Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for being here, for your attendance, and also for your future participation. I remember that yesterday we were talking about future, but also related to criminal activities. Well, today we're gonna go deeper into the things of cyber crimes, because this is what the lesson is about, cyber crimes. And we're going to start with playing some game. Good morning, Victor. We're playing some game related to some vocabulary. For that purpose, I need to share my screen with you. And there it is. So you're more than familiar with this game since we have been playing it since last year. And probably will continue it playing for the next months to come. So I'm gonna split the class since I don't know exactly who are actually in the class. I just will divide it with a typical battle between boys and girls. Team 1 is girls, team 2 is boys. We have 24 hidden words. All of them are related to crime. Remember that I provided some previous words a couple of weeks ago, a month or 2 months ago, how to name some crimes and people who commit specific crimes. And this is what it's all about. And actually you have access to the internet, just in case that has escaped your minds. Let's begin with girls. We're going to start with Andrea Elisa, who is actually here. Give me a number, please. 2. For 5 points, what do you call a person who is in prison? A person who is in prison is a, and any girl can respond. A criminal. More options? Is that the only one you have? Criminal. Hello, hello, girls.
Prisoner.
Prisoner. That's another good choice. Criminal, prisoner, another choice? No? Let's see. He's a prisoner. Yes, actually it's a criminal as well, but it's actually a prisoner. So ladies, you have 5 points. Good for you. Boys?
5.
5. Oh, you swap points. You have stolen the only 5 points that the girl had. Now they're yours. Okay, ladies. Any other lady here? We have Fabiola, Angela, Evie. And that's it. Roxana is, repeat it, please.
7.
Thank you. All right, for 5 points, name the person who steals things from a house.
If.
Thief. You said it's thief. What do you think? The rest of the girls? The person who specializes in breaking in. Andrea, do you have any other idea, or you are okay with Angela? You don't remember? Evie, are you asleep? Fabiola? All right, let's say it's a thief, but it's a burglar. A burglar. Hi, Evie. But so your time is up, so you can help your team, Evie. No, not this time. So you don't get the point. Boys? Let me see in the chat. Rodrigo says number 8. Thank you. For 20 points, the person who defends somebody in criminal trials or civil trials. For 20 points.
Lawyer.
Thank you. Yeah, it is. A lawyer or attorney is a lawyer. Now you have 25 points. Aha, ladies, Andrea. 16. Oh, you see, you have gotten your points back. Your 5 points and 20 extra points. Good, that was an excellent move. Here's 25. Now
4.
0. Sorry, it's their luck. It's your luck. Now, boys, it's your turn.
24, 24.
Thank you. Name the person who robs in banks. What do you call a person who robs in banks?
Robber.
Let me see. Yes, it's a robber. Robs, robber. Congratulations, you have 5 more points. You're getting ahead. Ladies, let's give a chance to Fabiola Nicole Hernandez to show us that she's actually here. Fabi, a number, please. Let me see. Thank you. She says 11. The name of the crime when somebody kills someone.
Murder.
Yeah. And Andrea also said it here. A murder. Congratulations, boys.
$20.
20. Or 10.
Yes, 20.
Okay, thank you. For 10 points, name the person who steals things from a shop. That was in the first lesson we studied, my friends. What do you call a person who steals things from a shop? This one is stealing candies.
Thief.
You said teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. No more choices. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So you said a teeth. And it's a shoplifter. Shoplifter. Shoplifting is the crime where people steal things from shops, like in Walmart or Super Selectos. No points this time, girls. Let me see. Give me a number, please. 12. Thank you. A person who steals things is a thief. Only that choice? No more ideas? Okay. Yes, it's a thief. Very general. A thief is someone who steals things, but when they steal specific things, they receive specific names, like robber, burglar, pickpocket, shoplifter, etc. Wow, now the difference.
One.
A place where criminals are judged. Boys, what do you call that place where criminals are judged? Sometimes it's the street.
Judge.
This is the judge, of course, but the name of the place, like la fiscalía.
Court.
Court, let me see. Of course, it's the court. A criminal court. You got 15 points. Ladies, let me see. Gabriela, Gaby Martinez. Gave us a number, please. In the chat, Gabby, if you don't, thank you. So Gabby says number 10, for 15 points. What do you call the group of people in a court? Any lady? So the ones that decides.
Jury.
Come again?
Jury.
Let me see. Yes, the jury. You're totally right. 15 more points. So they say if you're guilty or not guilty. Boys.
Nine.
Thank you. The name of the person who commits a crime.
Criminal.
Yes, that was easy, right? And what is the name of this guy? It doesn't say. He just got a number. It's a criminal. And easy points. Let me see another lady here. Fabi, again, Fabiola Hernandez. Make your choice. Thank you. She said 6. A person who sees a crime, it's a
Judge.
the person who has seen. I was gonna say the word, but no. It's the one who saw the things. Yeah. Okay. Andrea said it's, of course, it's a witness. So the points go for you. Boys.
Mm, 14.
Okay. Wait. I'm reading something in the chat. Okay, Camila. Good morning. Hey, can you repeat, please? Because I was reading the chat.
Yeah, of course. 14.
Thank you. For 20 points, name the person who makes false things authentic. Who makes false things look authentic. I also provided that word the very first class of this unit. 10 seconds. No idea.
No.
Start with letter F. But it's not
I don't know. Falsificator.
falsificator doesn't exist. It's a forge.
Forge.
That forge is falsificate, even though that word doesn't exist. Everything, and they make look the things like they were real, but they're fake. Okay, sorry guys, no points this time. Andrea? 13, thank you. This one easy. The person who uses magnifying glasses and look for evidence. She's wearing a Sherlock Holmes outfit.
Detective.
Yeah, detective. So boys, you need some power-ups pronto. Which one? Maybe my dear Gabriel Omar. Are you there, Gabriel Omar? Gave us a number or thank you. Thank you, Omar. Oh, you see what you have done, Gabriel? You have SWAT points, so you're gonna get the ladies' score, and they're gonna have yours. Now you got 85 and ladies got 30. Very lucky move. A number, please, Evie. 21. Oh, you see, you have given 25 points to your team. Very good. Boys, Angel, are you there? Angel Alexander Romero. No, another boy? Another boy? Rodrigo Castro.
4.
Thank you. Okay, what do you call this object? Sorry, Angel, I didn't see it. But you can respond, Angel, or anybody, any other boy. What's that? What are these?
I don't know, handcuff, I think.
Yeah, exactly, handcuffs. Congratulations. Now you have 110 points. The ladies are the way half. Mejia, Angela.
3.
Says a person who kills somebody again. Well, maybe now they're using another verb. What do you call it? Killer. Murder. Well, I jump into this one. 65.
Baby.
They're just 10 points. Very harmless. Boys,
15.
thank you. A person who judges is a
Judge.
judge. Thank you. Okay, ladies, now you're the ones who need a power up. Maybe Iris Hernandez, Irisita, gave us a number. Let me see. A number. Thank you. Oh, you see Iris, you have done an excellent move, an excellent choice. You have swapped points once again. It means that you get your points back. So you see, guys, you really needed those 10 points that I gave you. Because now you are in disadvantage. Victor. Victor.
22.
Thank you. Now you steal 20 points from girls. Well, that is beneficial, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Now, let me see who else is here. Marian Castillo. Marian. 23 or 18? Castillo. 23. Okay. For 10 points, what's the name of this weapon?
X.
Yes. If you remember last year, we read Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and that was the smoking gun. Yeah, and also Gaby Martinez also said it. Thank you. And the last goes for boys. Boys, you need a miracle here. You need swapping points or getting an extra gift point because otherwise you're lost. A person who is suspicious is the same guy. What do you call a person who is suspicious?
Suspect.
Excellent. It's a suspect. You have 20 points, so you add 105. So it means that by 10 points, ladies are the winners. Congratulations, all of you played it well. All right, now we're gonna continue with yesterday class. We're talking about future tenses or futurists. And today we're gonna continue reviewing future progressive. Future progressive, it's used to talk about ongoing events in a particular point in the future. So this is when we use future progressive. When we talk about ongoing means in progress, happening in the moment of speaking, but in a particular point in the future. So it means that the action will be in progress in a specific future time. For example, I say, and the structure, I think that yesterday I showed you the structure, but I will do it again. Subject, plus, hey, where's plus? I hate this keyboard. I just don't get it. Let me see. Ah, there it is. Subject plus noun. This is for affirmative sentences, right? No, my subject is will be plus the main verb in ing. And the object. And an example will be Nelson is my subject. Will be, all the time I use will be and the verb in ing. Will be studying what? English. That is the object, and the future point is this afternoon. Nelson will be studying English this afternoon. So that action will be taking place in a specific moment in the future, that is this afternoon. And there's another example here, like they will be playing softball tomorrow morning. You see, that action will be taking place in a particular moment in the future. That is a near future, tomorrow morning. And this is when we use future progressive. It's not difficult. And the structure is very simple. Will be never changes. Only the main verb is conjugated into ing. Okay, any questions? Questions? No questions. All right, so then let's move to the lesson in the page 98 in your books. Page 98, 98, 98. Now, there you see the same structure in the question. Will, be, and the verb in ing. That indicates that the question is in future continuous or future progressive. Let me see who can respond to that question. Remember to use the same structure. Irisita Hernandez, Iris. Where will you, or at least this is a prediction, where will you be living in 5 years' time? In 2026, where will you be living? And you will respond, I will be living in. You can use the chat. Okay, let me see. Okay, I wait, Iris. Daniel Enrique Mejia, while Iris is typing her answer. Daniel Parras, are you there? No. You're not here, Mejia Parras. You're playing the guitar. Angela, Michelle,
Hi, teacher.
hello, my dear. Where will you be living in 5 years' time?
I will still be living in my house.
Hopefully, right? So you will be what, 22, 23 years old?
Yes, 22.
You will be very young. Yeah, you will be living with your parents. Hopefully. Thank you. Iris, are you ready? Iris. Well, Iris is still thinking. Rodrigo, where will you be living in 2026?
I will be living in my house, I think, but I changed the question to say 15 years. So in 15 years, I will be living in another country. I think in, I don't know, United Kingdom. It's a nice.
Do you have family in another country?
Yeah, but in United States. So, yeah.
Okay, but the United States is much better than El Salvador.
Yes, of course.
For sure, for sure. Okay, thank you, Rodrigo. So Iris says that she will be living with her parents. Okay, that's a very good move, Iris. Continue living with your parents. So then we have this cartoon, students' loans. Students' loans is where, well, this is an office in the universities or any other place where you go and ask for money, but it's not free money. So eventually you will pay with monthly installments with some interest also. And like a SEN, if you want to study at a SEN, you have to ask for a loan, or they call them a scholarship, but this is not a scholarship. Basically, it's a loan. They give you some money to pay your tuition fees. And at the end, when you got graduated, you got a job and you pay for that money that they borrow you. So this is basically where the picture takes place. Andrea, can you please read the footage here, please? But that part. 27,000.
Over the years, you study computer science. According to accounts, you have almost
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So how is this possible? He borrowed 27K and now he owns only $1.83. How is this possible? We're gonna listen to that and answer these questions. We have 3 questions, well, actually 4. Those are related to the picture, and this one here is personal opinion, very personal. Now we're gonna listen to what they gotta say, answer questions, and complete the information that is missing here. There are 2 spots or gaps. Listen, please.
Audio 9.9.
They can delete or change computer records, create fraudulent documents, and sell classified information. And there's nothing to stop them from one day saying, I have an idea. Why don't we overheat some nuclear reactors? Welcome to the age of cybercrime. Experts predict that by 2025, cyber attacks will have become, are you ready for this? The world's top threat. With us on set this morning, we have Denise Kaya, author, consultant, and technology guru. He'll be telling us if we should take these warnings seriously. But first, the shocking news about the tragic
Audio 9.9.
They can delete or change computer records, create fraudulent documents, and sell classified information. And there's nothing to stop them from one day saying, I have an idea. Why don't we overheat some nuclear reactors? Welcome to the age of cybercrime. Experts predict that by 2025, cyber attacks will have become, are you ready for this? The world's top threat. With us on set this morning, we have Denise Kaya, author, consultant, and technology guru. He'll be telling us if we should take these warnings seriously. But first, the shocking news about the tragic
So now I gave you the answer for the first one. Who and where are the cartoons? So they are in the student's lounge office. He's a student, and she's the one in charge of the office. What happened? What do you think it happened here? The man borrowed 27,000, and now he owns only $1.83. What do you think it happened here? Marjorie Cabrera. Hello, Marjorie. Marjorie. Okay. Hello, Marjorie. What do you think it happened? Well, actually, what happened? Because the man in the audio said something about cyber crimes, and the man got a $27,000 debt, and now it's just $1.83. What happened? What happened, Andrea? What happened here? Because it's very strange that he owned $27,000 and the next day only $1. Any ideas, my friends? Osiris? Osiris Velasquez? Hi, Osiris. What do you think it happened here? The man owned $27,000 and then he just owns $1.83, and they're talking about cyber crimes. What happened? So let's see the answers then. The man definitely, oh, well, there's something in the chat. Okay, okay, Osiris. Okay, what happened here is that the man hacked the system to lower his debt. Remember, we're talking about cyber attacks. The most probable thing is that he hacked the system. In number 3, obviously the man will be punished. And in number 4, those are personal questions. In exercise B, the first spot is 3. The man mentioned 3 examples of cyber crimes. And in the year that he predicted that something was going to happen is the year 2025. So here we have 3 and 2025. Then we have some of these crimes, cyber crimes. Before to solve this exercise, you're gonna work with something. And this is what you're going to do in the next 15 minutes. You're gonna answer the following questions. Question number 1. Actually, this is not a question, but it's an idea. List the cyber crimes that you consider serious, dangerous. In the second, list the cyber crimes that you consider not too serious. And this one, number 3, is your opinion about this. Is there a victimless crime? If yes, why? If not, why not? Do you think that there's a victimless crime, or in every single crime there are victims? If you think yes, tell me why. If you think that is not, tell me why not. You have 10 minutes to work on this. Please do it. Then I'm gonna ask you to share your answers. For sure, you will use Google. Okay, let's check what you got. Cyber crimes that you consider serious, a serious problem. Who wants to share? In the chat or in the microphone? It would be better in the microphone. Let me see in the chat, I have something. Hacking. Hacking is one of the most serious crimes. Yes, I agree with you, Angela. Anybody else? More cyber crimes? Andrea? Ah, identity theft. Cyber? Ah, okay. So Osiris says viruses. So I learned this word, malware. I don't know if it's okay, the spelling. Check in the chat box. Yeah, scams. Thank you, Fabiola. Scams are very dangerous. This one here, the one that I said, malware. Do you know what is that, guys? I was watching a TV series last night and they mentioned malware, but I don't know if it's that the right word. I don't know if an expert in informatics who can tell me what malware is. It really is. Because what I understood is that someone install applications or applications in your PCs or phones and you don't know and they steal your information. Let me see who else. Camila Lopez. Crimes that you consider not too serious. Not too serious. Every crime is serious. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. It's very difficult to classify crimes since all of them may damage you in a way or in another. I share your point of view. Rodrigo, a cybercrime that you consider not too serious?
I think a crime is a crime for me, so all is serious. All are serious. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So someone in another class told me that he or she did not consider spying on your webcams. I mean, they get access to your webcams and they can see exactly what is going on in your house. And she said that she doesn't consider it too serious since, well, since they can touch you, I mean, they can have physical contact with you, but this is the beginning. I mean, this is espionage. They are spying you, they are invading your privacy. And it's dangerous depending on how capable people are to do something since they know your routine, they know what you're doing at specific times. Exactly. No. Well, she said that it wasn't that serious, but I think that it is serious as well. Too serious. Marjorie Cabrera. Is there something like a victimless crime? Right, victim. Victim. Do you think that term really exists? Or not? There's no such thing like victimless crime. There's always victims in every crime. Or Osiris Velasquez. Do you think that there's victimless crimes? Are there victimless crimes? Nope. Andrea, what do you think? No, right? There's always victims, right? In a way or in another. Like some of you said, they're not such thing like not too serious crimes. All of crimes are serious. Okay, let me see the chat. Oh, okay, Marjorie, I understand. Then let's move to the last exercise in the book. It's another listening. Using the photos, think of 3 reasons why cybercrime will get worse. Now we're gonna listen to part number 3, because there's part number 2 here. But we're gonna listen only part number 3 and write true, false, or not mentioned. Right? Everything is related to cybercrimes.
Audio 9.11.
For starters, there's a new generation of hackers out there. And some are as young as, what, 12? 13? No way. Yeah, and they're only kids, you know. But at some point you have to stop and ask yourself, what's gonna happen to these kids? Will they have become big-time criminals by the time they're 20, 25? Exactly. Here's another problem. Malware is getting more and more intelligent. Who's malware? A supervillain or something? No, that's not a person. Malware refers to all sorts of viruses out there, you know, and some of them are pretty scary. Have you heard of the Reviton virus? Yeah, the one you activate simply by visiting an infected site. That's the one. By December 2013, 1 out of 50 computers in New York will have been infected by that thing. Here's what it does. It locks your computer, and then it displays a fake FBI message saying you've been caught doing something illegal, like downloading songs or something. So, to unlock your machine, you're told you must pay a huge fine. Using your credit card. Bingo. But you know what really worries me? More and more attacks will be carried out wirelessly, and we won't be protected. Viruses will spread across multiple devices very, very easily. They'll jump from phone to phone, and then from phone to laptop, and then to tablet. Over wireless networks. Exactly. So you might be walking down the street and bang. And you know, there's actually some data suggesting that by the end of the decade, 20% of all world smartphones will have been targeted by cyber criminals. And that's an optimistic estimate. Wow. But is there anything we can do to protect ourselves? Yep. There's all sorts of trouble you can avoid by taking a few simple precautions.
Audio 9.11.
For starters, there's a new generation of hackers out there.
and some are as young as, what, 12, 13?
No way.
Yeah, and they're only kids, you know. But at some point you have to stop and ask yourself, what's gonna happen to these kids? Will they have become big-time criminals by the time they're 20, 25?
Exactly.
Here's another problem. Malware is getting more and more intelligent.
Who's malware? A supervillain or something?
No, that's not a person. Malware refers to all sorts of viruses out there, you know, and some of them are pretty scary. Have you heard of the Reviton virus?
Yeah, the one you activate simply by visiting an infected site.
That's the one. By December 2013, 1 out of 50 computers in New York will have been infected by that thing. Here's what it does. It locks your computer, and then it displays a fake FBI message saying you've been caught doing something illegal, like downloading songs or something. So, to unlock your machine,
You're told you must pay a huge fine.
using your credit card. Bingo. But you know what really worries me? More and more attacks will be carried out wirelessly, and we won't be protected. Viruses will spread across multiple devices very, very easily. They'll jump from phone to phone, and then from phone to laptop, and then to tablet.
Over wireless networks.
Exactly. So you might be walking down the street and bang. And you know, there's actually some data suggesting that by the end of the decade, 20% of all world smartphones will have been targeted by cyber criminals. And that's an optimistic estimate.
Wow. But is there anything we can do to protect ourselves?
Yep, there's all sorts of trouble you can avoid by taking a few simple precautions.
Okay, we will verify the answers. Just to see if you're right. From 1 to 3, well, actually from 1 to 4, the answers are false. Number 5 is not mentioned, and number 6 is false, but they're not true. Most of them are false, and only number 5 it hasn't been mentioned. Then exercise F is vocabulary. We have some bold words and the definitions here. Andrea, read the bold words, please.
A person or dealer who has serious problems.
Next, read them all, please.
Number 1, by
2025.
I decided that you have become the worst of it.
Hmm?
Number 2, still make every loss and usually break his word seriously. Number 3, a person will be care of why to speak in visible differently. 4, hearing to speak across multiple devices very, very soon. Number 5, 20% of all words are completely targeted.
Thank you. And you're gonna write, well, there's numbers. Yeah, write the numbers here where the word involved is being defined. A person or thing that could cause serious problems is a threat, warnings, carry out, spread, or targeted. Which one is? Then messages that tell us about a possible danger. Is it a spread, carry out, warnings, to perform, to conduct, to try to attack someone or something, and to affect more items, to increase, to develop fast? Okay, 1 minute, and then I will show the answers. Okay, let me show you. They're almost in order. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. So we finish this first part of the lesson. We're gonna stop here and continue in 15 days. Because remember that next week exams start. Thank you, my friends. Have an excellent morning. Goodbye.